Every year, more than 1,300 tons of hazelnuts, 700 tons of cocoa, and approximately 500 tons of powdered milk are used to produce this delicious chocolate cream. Large presses compress the cocoa paste into discs weighing up to 7 kilograms. But how exactly is Nutella made? We visited the Nutella factory to uncover the behind-the-scenes process. Nutella was originally created in the 1940s as an alternative to chocolate due to cocoa shortages during World War II. At that time, an Italian pastry chef faced the challenge of creating a chocolate substitute with more accessible ingredients. Inspired by the abundance of hazelnuts in the Po region of northern Italy, he created a mixture of roasted hazelnuts and cocoa. This innovative creation was introduced in the form of a chocolate bar in 1946. Nutella rapidly gained worldwide popularity, and today, it's estimated that over 360,000 tons of this chocolate cream are sold annually. Its unique flavor and creamy texture make it a versatile and popular ingredient in cooking. The process of making Nutella starts with sourcing all the necessary ingredients. A significant amount of the hazelnuts comes from Turkey, one of the leading producers globally. The Black Sea regions in Turkey are renowned for their high-quality hazelnut production, with many hazelnut fields sprawling across these lands. Specialized harvesters, designed for this specific task, are used in the hazelnut harvesting process. When the hazelnuts reach the appropriate maturity, they fall to the ground, and this specialized machinery comes into action. The harvesters use a suction system to collect the hazelnuts from the ground. This technology allows for meticulous harvesting, ensuring that no ripe hazelnuts are left uncollected. This harvesting method, in addition to being efficient, helps preserve the integrity of the hazelnuts, ensuring that they reach the processing stage in optimal conditions. The harvested hazelnuts are transported to a container attached to the harvester and then sorted according to their color, weight, and size. They must then be cleaned to remove the husk and any impurities. Once cleaned, a manual selection of the hazelnuts is made to ensure that only the highest quality ones are sent to the factory. Before allowing their entry, the quality controller uses a special guillotine to cut a sample in half. When satisfied with the quality of the nuts, they are sent for further processing. Before they can join the mixing process, the hazelnuts must undergo cleaning and roasting. Once in the factory, the hazelnuts undergo another round of quality control. A burst of computer-controlled air removes any defective hazelnuts. This particular process ensures consistency in color and appearance across all Nutella jars. The Nutella factory uses around 1,300 tons of hazelnuts each year. First, the hazelnuts are fed into a peeling machine that separates the shells from the kernels. Next, they undergo a roasting process. The hazelnuts are placed on conveyor belts that carry them to a forced convection oven, maintained at a constant temperature of 105 degrees Celsius. Inside the oven, the hazelnuts move uniformly to achieve even roasting. This meticulous process ensures that the hazelnuts are perfectly roasted, acquiring the distinctive and exquisite nutty aroma of Nutella. Following the roasting process, the hazelnuts undergo grinding in an industrial mill. This mill crushes the hazelnuts into powder, forming a very fine paste. This paste is then properly mixed with the other ingredients to achieve the creamy texture. Surprisingly, Nutella factories consume about 25% of the world's hazelnut production, with each jar containing an average of 50 hazelnuts that contribute to its distinctive flavor. Cocoa is another essential ingredient in Nutella, sourced from Ivory Coast. Workers in Ivory Coast endure extreme temperatures as they manually harvest cocoa to ensure the ripe fruit is not damaged. The beans inside each cocoa fruit are carefully separated by hand and spread out to dry under the sun for 10 days until they reach perfection. The dried beans are then packed in sacks and transported to the Nutella factory, where they are roasted and pressed to extract cocoa butter. Upon arrival at the Nutella factory, the cocoa beans are directed to the roasting ovens. During this process, the beans release internal moisture and develop aromatic and flavor compounds. Since cocoa beans contain up to 50% cocoa butter, they must be roasted to become liquid. However, this butter solidifies at room temperature and cannot be spread on toast, so it needs to be removed. To achieve this, the paste is fed into huge presses that extract every last drop of butter. What comes out of the machine is a delight for chocolate lovers. This process results in discs of pure cocoa, which then undergo a grinding process to obtain pure cocoa powder, another essential ingredient of Nutella. Cocoa butter is not used in the production of Nutella, but it is a valuable product utilized in the preparation of various types of chocolate. Therefore, it is used in other products made in the factory. One of the key ingredients of Nutella is palm oil, which contributes to achieving its ideal consistency. This oil is sourced from Malaysia, where high-quality palm fruits are used in its production. Palm oil cultivation is known for its high productivity and efficiency in terms of oil yield per hectare of cultivated land. This makes it an economical option for many companies, particularly when compared to other vegetable oils that may be more costly to produce. The fruits undergo processes such as pressing and refining to produce a high-quality oil that is free from impurities, ensuring that it does not alter the flavor of Nutella. With all the ingredients ready in the factory and all quality tests and controls completed, the process of mixing the main ingredients of Nutella begins. It starts by combining the hazelnuts with palm oil, creating a rich and creamy base. Next, cocoa powder is added to intensify its characteristic chocolate flavor. Then, sacks of sugar are added, completing the basic mixture of hazelnuts, cocoa, and oil, which forms the essence of Nutella. To maintain consistency and prevent solidification, skimmed powdered milk, acting as a stabilizer, is added. Next, the aroma is enhanced with vanilla extract, elevating the cocoa flavor and adding a distinctive touch to Nutella. All these ingredients are combined in a huge tank, where the homogeneous combination of flavors and textures takes place. Once the initial mixture is complete, the resulting paste undergoes a refining process. This refiner plays a key role in creating the exquisite consistency of Nutella, ensuring an unparalleled sensory experience with each spoonful. Once all the ingredients have been mixed, the final mixture undergoes a quality control process to ensure that it meets the high standards expected of Nutella. Once Nutella is ready, glass jars are produced for bottling using recycled glass. These large ovens produce tons of containers every day. Each drop of molten glass is injected into one of these molds, which then press the glass into the shape of the jar. To ensure there are no imperfections, the newly made jars pass under a series of flames, which seal any small holes in the glass. Then, they are cooled with a rapid cooling jet and placed in a room where they will remain for 2 days. Once the Nutella mixture is prepared, it is transported to a dosing machine that precisely fills each container with the correct amount of Nutella. The gear pump of the dosing machine, crafted from food-grade aluminum, enables the mix to be injected at high pressure into each jar. Next, each filled jar is automatically capped. Within each cap, an airtight seal is present. As the filled jar passes beneath this machine, a layer of glue is applied to the edge. When the caps are attached, this glue secures the seal in place. Finally, the jars filled with Nutella undergo the labeling process, which is carried out automatically to ensure that each jar is labeled with the famous Nutella branding. Subsequently, the jars are packed into boxes. These boxes, filled with Nutella jars, are then distributed wholesale from the factory to businesses and stores, where they will be made available to the public to enjoy. If you want to know how bullets are made, watch the video on your screen. Please like the video if you enjoyed it and share it with someone who might be interested. Also, subscribe to this channel by activating the notifications to continue learning. Thanks for watching.